Hey booth, hey, welcome back to your girl's channel. Y'all, for today's video, this young woman is about to tell us how her sister was unalived, she was shot a few times, and was left paralyzed. But why? Now let's get into it.
I started off as a happy girl. I was partying, living my life as a 20-year-old. I was always out with my sisters. I loved my sister down. We stayed together. So it was this one specific time. It was on a Sunday. I worked and I didn't know I was being followed for 3 days. But I went to work and I guess the shooter, knew my schedule. Don't mind my son in the back. So my sister had took my car, and I remember this day. She had took my car and she had came up to my job to bring me some spaghetti because I was just craving spaghetti. Keep that in mind. She came up to my job and brought me spaghetti, and as she was leaving, it just looked like an angel was leaving. Like it just looked like an angel was leaving, but I didn't think nothing of it. Or nothing was gonna happen. I thought I was gonna get off work, shower, So she ended up coming to pick me up at 11 o'clock from my job. And I was just so tired, I didn't want to drive home. She picked me up, we was leaving. We ended up getting to the house and we were in the driveway. And we were just talking. I had my seat back. We were just talking, chopping it up before I had went over into the house to shower. And yeah, I was going over my boyfriend's house after, didn't think nothing of it. So as we was sitting in the car, it was like a knock on the window. My heart is racing. So when that knock hit the window, all you seen was like bullets just flying. So then he proceeded to try to open up my door, but the door was locked. So he was just shooting. So I reached over and I tried to open up the door so that me and my sister can like fall out the car, but he ended up shooting me in my back. He shot me 3 times. One, he shot me in the back. I didn't feel that. The second time he shot me was on the side of my hip right here, and then the third time, that one paralyzed me. So as I'm bent over like that, I turn over and I'm looking at my sister, and she was still getting shot. So the last shot I seen was her arm, and I looked just looking up at her, and she was gasping for air. She couldn't breathe. So I was hanging out the car. After that, I hung out the car, and my sister's baby dad, I couldn't even talk. I said, help. He ran out the house. He ran out the house. He came to the car. I lifted up because I didn't know what was going on. So as I lifted up, he was smacking her face, and he was just, telling her, like, wake up. So as he's telling her to wake up, my sister comes out, and she's on the phone with my mom. That's all I remember. And he's asking, what's wrong? And I said, I don't know. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel. So my other sister that was on the phone with my mom, she was asking me, Shia, what do I do? And I don't know. Like, I don't know. So I called my boyfriend because I was supposed to go over there after. So I called him and I said, I'm shot. And he hung up the phone. My sister is over there. She's not breathing. She's not breathing. So I didn't think nothing of it. I'm thinking, like, my sister's strong. She gonna be cool. Like, she gonna be okay. I get to the hospital. No, people come. The ambulance come. And I remember getting on the stretcher, and I remember it's raining. I remember raindrops. I just remember this. A raindrop just dropped on my forehead. That's what I remember. We get to the hospital. It's a line. It's a line down the street outside. That's all I remember. So as I go into the hospital, I see my papa. I seen the shooter's sister. She worked at the hospital. So she's holding my hand, telling me it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. But I'm like, no, your brother, like your brother did this. So after all that, she left, and all I remember is getting flight out to Cleveland hospitals. I remember them putting a gas mask over my face, and I don't remember nothing after that. So I went and I was in ICU or something like that. I was in there, and they had me. Let's just say this: I didn't remember anything after that. Everyone was coming. I just remember guests. I remember my cousin, and I remember my other cousins, my two cousins. I remember my two cousins being on the side of me, and they was talking to me. So my mom came in, and I'm like, "Where's my sister? Where's Lyric?" And she's like, "Shia, she didn't make it." I just didn't even. I was just crying. I cried so hard, and I just put my head back, and I was just crying. So then I remember everyone was trying to hug me, but I was like, ow, like my stomach hurt. I was like, ow, ow, my stomach hurts, my stomach hurt. Didn't know that I got cut down the middle of my stomach. I have the bruise right here, if you guys can see. I didn't know I got cut down the middle. So the doctor came in and he was talking to me. He was like, you got a cyst and you have an upcoming pregnancy. And I looked at him and I'm like, I just fell back to sleep. I just went back to sleep. So my cousin Malia was next to me, and she was like, "Girl, I'm not even gonna tell nobody." I said, "Because I didn't want nobody to know." I'm like, she said, I'm not even gonna tell nobody." And I was just like, so to put that in there, I love my baby down. He's been through me everything. I love my baby so much. Um, he couldn't have made it. And he's a survivor because he couldn't have made it because they cut my stomach open. They were inside of my stomach because I was bleeding from the inside. So when they cut my stomach, he wouldn't have made it. So I'm glad that my baby is here now. But it's way more to the story, and if you guys want a part two, I will definitely give y'all that. Just to say, yes, I lost my sister. She had 3 kids. They love her and miss her every day. Yeah, I just want to forever have her name live on forever. So that's why I'm telling my story, so everybody can get it out there, because I want her name to live forever, like forever and ever and ever. So I want you guys to share this story and comment, like, whatever you guys can do. Yeah, the kids start school. I'm pretty sure my mom needs help with that. Like, that would be helpful. I'm not asking, I just want my story to be told. I know you guys have so many questions that has not been answered. So here I am. Yes, I knew the guy. Yes, I knew the guy. The guy's sister was my sister's ex-girlfriend. My boyfriend hung up because he was on his way to me. So y'all, I got this a lot. Please don't bash him. It was nothing bad. Yes, he's not in my son's life right now, but we're not gonna bash him. It was reasons to why he was following me, but I am gonna come out with a part 2 for you guys. I've been needing my space. You guys made me feel like this wasn't my safe spot. I won't say it was bashing. It was pretty much like some negative comments, and you know how that goes, how TikTok goes. And my mother has my nieces and nephews. I hope that answered some of everything.
That answered a few of my questions, but I do want to know, why are your sister's kids staying with your mother and not their father?
The police was called. My sister's baby dad, who came out first, was on the phone when he heard the gunshots already, on the phone with EMS. My sister was next to him on the phone with my mother. Me, I grabbed my phone and called my boyfriend. I'm sorry it's not as detailed, but I got you guys. Whether it's years later, whether it's a month later, whether it's weeks later, I got you guys. A part two will definitely be told. But my case is still under investigation because it was only just a year ago. Actually, I had got a call from the detective and they have more leads. It wasn't just a guy. He's dead, by the way. He's no longer breathing on this earth. I won't. This is an old clip, by the way. This is my very first time getting on any type of braces or anything. This is my first time working with the lady in the front as well. Don't get me wrong, she was very supportive and very nice, and I loved her. I just felt like she didn't have my braces on tight enough where I could actually walk, so I was kind of stumbling a lot in this video. The girl here, this is my girl. I love her. She has been with me through everything. From the time I was thinking I didn't want to keep my baby until now I have my beautiful baby she's been through with me. Really not much to say in this video. Honestly, I just wanted to guys know that this was my first time walking on here. So if I look a little rusty and look like I don't know what I'm doing, this is my first time, so just bear with me. I'm gonna start giving you guys more episodes of, me walking because I love you guys down here. You guys are very supportive and I wouldn't be able to be who I am right now without any of my support. One thing I can say about walking is very hard. I don't know how to explain it. It's very hard. Probably the most hardest thing I have ever did in my whole entire life.
Was the sister accidentally shot because he didn't know or see who he was shooting? Or was this all done deliberately? So the girl in the hospital that was holding her hand, telling her it's gonna be okay, her brother did this to them. The girl that works in the hospital, she was dating this woman's late sister. Where does the guy have to do with this? If anybody's gonna pop out of the car, I would expect it to be the sister. What? Why the brother? Did you date the brother? What is the connection here? I hate when stories are vague like this. Nah, you got to give me details. Y'all, if y'all gonna put your story out, you gotta accept the fact that there's gonna be a few trolls out there. There are trolls and rage baiters and all of that stuff. You're gonna have to just ignore those people. And yes, some things should be kept to ourselves. I will never tell you that the internet is a safe space. Not ever. I don't know why you would think that it was. Child, the internet is petty. The internet is hell on earth. This story frustrates me a little bit because where's the rest of it? I blame y'all. I blame TikTok. Y'all made her feel like this wasn't a safe space for her to give us more details. Now we sitting out here in the wind wondering why and how and where and what's the connection with these people. Why did this man do this? Did he do it for a sister? Ain't no way he did it for a sister. To this day, there is no more updates. But if I come across it, trust me, y'all gonna be the first ones that I bring it to. What y'all think about this? I think people getting too comfortable with these pew-pews. They really are. It's not this serious. Oh, I'm irritated. Because who the hell was this man to you? Why he do this to y'all? Man, like the video. Even if you don't like the video, because I probably wouldn't like the video. Hell, it ain't got no ending. But do it for me. Subscribe. I love y'all, and I hope to catch you in the next one.